One of the more powerful options to take advantage of within a meeting is to share or to present. I'm going to start a meeting. I'll go to calendar and I'm just going to use the meet now to start a private meeting. So I've got a meeting with Ethan Kane, myself. I'll just join this and we'll take a look at presenting within a meeting. So you are going to start this process by clicking on the share button. And there's actually a number of different types of shares that you can do. So first of all, what we see here is that you can share your entire desktop. So this is an option that you want to be careful with when selecting it, because this may not be what you actually intend to do. As you can see, this is what was behind my Teams window. So it simply just went to my desktop. This would be a good option potentially if I'm just working with a colleague. I just want to quickly show them what I'm working on. I'm not really concerned about them seeing something private or sensitive, but this might not always be the best option. To stop a share, it turns into this rectangle with the X through it, stop sharing. And then if I go back into that share, the desktop option also, if you have multiple monitors running, those will show as options. So I have screen number 1 here. I do have a secondary screen. So this can work out well if you're running Teams in your primary monitor, and then your second display, you have what you want to share and present. So that can be a good option. And then if you want to be a little bit more specific and intentional, you can choose from the second option. So you've got window here. Now this is going to show everything that you have currently open. And so you could choose a specific window and only share that. So, hey, there's me. So if you choose one of those and then you were to minimize it or to switch to another application, they won't see that. They'll only see the specific window that you chose to display. And we have to keep in mind that if we're going to be sharing something that has an audio component, sharing a video, you do want to check off here, include system audio. Another great option that you have for sharing in your meeting is sharing a PowerPoint. And of course, there's a good chance that this is exactly what we want to do. And that's why Teams has made it its own section here. Now, I don't currently have any PowerPoint files open, but what it's doing is it's making some suggestions based on what I've been working on recently. So this is exactly the file that I'm looking for. This is the one that I would like to share. So I can go ahead and select that. And now I am presenting. Once you begin presenting a PowerPoint file, you have some options of changes that you can make. Right here, you can work through the slides, navigate forward, navigate back as I'm narrating and describing for each of these slides. And by default, those who are in the meeting will actually be able to advance it themselves. So they could be jumping ahead of me if I don't actually control that. And that's what this is right here. This little eye, you can prevent participants from moving through it on their own. So I can click this and now they're locked in with me. Private viewing, we can see, has been disabled. So now they're going to go through as I walk them through the slide. And then when I'm done, I can just click right here, stop presenting. And so that's working with a PowerPoint, sharing that within a meeting. You can also, if it doesn't give you the one that you're looking for as a suggestion, you can click Browse, and this will take you either to Teams and Channels storage or straight to your OneDrive. And this is looking specifically for PowerPoint files so that you can share those. And then a final option within sharing is the whiteboard. And this has to be enabled by your organization, but this is just a creative space where you can collaborate with your team within a meeting if you do have this enabled and available. And so when you present this, everybody who's in the meeting will be able to grab from the tools that you have in order to collaborate in this space, to try to brainstorm or to work out a certain kind of solution. And then you can open it in the app, you can export this as an image. And you don't want to see me draw, I'm not very artistic, so I'll leave it at that. I will just stop presenting here. So now we know how to use share during a meeting, sharing desktop, sharing a specific window, sharing a PowerPoint file, or even working with the whiteboard. So now we're ready to take our meetings to the next level.